Okay, so this is the plan for today. This rock was placed here when we first started doing our landscaping, and since then we've kind of planned out that we certainly don't want this rock here. Instead, we want to build a retaining wall that extends this way, and also above here is going to be a deck, like a grill deck that's off of the porch. And that means that we are going to have posts for that deck that are going to be here and here. So we won't be able to move this rock after we dig for the posts and put in the piers. So my plan is somehow to move this rock out of here. So I'm going to first start by clearing out some of these wood chips and kind of give me the ability to put some straps around this, and we're going to winch it and pull it that way. This rock needs to go over there. So my first thought is pull it away from the house and then roll it end over end to its final destination. You can kind of see how over on this side, I'm right up against the house. All right, right here, I'm about half an inch from the house. I gotta pull this away or else it's gonna, when I start sliding this way, it's gonna just tear this all apart. The plan is pull it this way, roll it over this curbing, rotate it all the way through these white rocks, and place it right at the edge of that little radius there. It'll be sitting right about there. Okay, so why this is going to be difficult is because if this is my rock, again, I want to pull it that way. I'm going to need to get a strap kind of behind this guy to pull it away from the wall. And so it needs to be pulled in this direction, that way. However, I have nothing to attach it to. All that exists over there is basically flat land that slopes towards the pond, and there's not a tree, there's no posts, and I have nothing to really tie it to. All right, here's the equipment I have. I have these orange screw stakes that come with a bit and can be driven into the ground. According to the Amazon post for this product, it is rated at 1,000 pounds of pull-out force. I have 4 of them. My thought was to attach them in a line perpendicular to my direction of pull, and then that'll allow me to kind of thread maybe a rod through all of these and split the weight over all 4, giving me presumably 4,000 pounds of pulling force, which ideally should be enough for this 3,500 pound rock that needs to be dragged through the dirt. First one's going in right here. Maybe. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay. I have my 4 anchors in the ground in roughly a straight line. So 2. Center that. How much upward force do you think I can give on this? Is it gonna move? Okay. Well, I can't lift it, but I also can't lift 3,000 pounds. All right, and then here's my come along 8,800 pounds capacity. Put some tension on her. Okay, starting to move. This whole piece of wood is moving forward. We're going to start lifting. We're just it's still sliding, but okay, we are under tension, and this has stopped moving now with every movement I make. Now the question is the rock moving? Give her a couple pulls and try to find out. All right, you have the best angle to see if that thing is moving, and also the best angle to watch me get slapped in the face and this thing starts moving. Is the ground lifting? Yes. Yeah, ground is definitely heaving. It hasn't moved a single inch. I'm just gonna pull some dirt out from under it. I'm gonna give it 2 more cranks, see what happens. Yeah. All right, these guys are definitely pulling up over here. They're about an inch out of the ground. And we can see that our guys here are about, you get pulled up an inch. And actually, now that I think about the whole ground is just bulged up. Pipe is looking a little bit bowed. Yeah, has it moved? Hasn't moved a single nanometer. I recall the best practice for this is not to slide it along the ground, right? Because it's literally just going to push into the mud and dirt and not have any place to go. It's just going to compress. And so the best practice is actually to rotate, is to actually try to roll it. This is in a terrible position to roll. I suppose my next best option would be to try to rotate it like this. So just grab it on this one side, kind of grab it here and rotate it like this. TBD on if that would push it further into the wall here. Worst case scenario, I just have to repair some of this siding. That wouldn't be the end of the world. Other option would potentially be to kind of rotate it up like this, like pick it behind there and rotate it up. That would definitely hit my siding there. But then I would be sitting on this flat edge of the stone, would kind of be rolling onto here and onto the rocks. So it would have a lot less friction rolling over sticky mud. And one option I have is to anchor it to these concrete piers that are already buried 4 feet deep. These are going to be where my porch piers are. I'm going to be putting a porch up, but maybe if I don't center it, if I just kind of offset it or put it off to the side, I can drill a big hole, tap into the concrete, put a mounting bracket into the concrete, and use that for pulling it this way. So maybe I give it a few more pulls, see what happens. Yeah, Earth's coming up. We're a good 2-3 inches out now, and she hasn't budged one bit. Well, let's take a look at how she looks. This guy's out of the ground by 3 inches, an inch, 2 inches. Yeah, this guy's way out of the ground. I could stick my finger way down in here. This one's not too bad, but still wobbly. Let's pull these out, see how bent they got. Doesn't look bent. The little bracket things don't look like they're pulling out. Gosh, I'd be surprised if this guy can't just slip right out of there eventually after. Okay, if this was you, how would you fix this problem? I don't want to rent large equipment because the type of large equipment that I would need to be able to move this rock is going to tear up this yard. I suppose it's not that precious. Grass can be replaced. I could probably run through this under construction lot right through here. I was really hoping that this come along winch system would work, but apparently not. What's your thoughts? How would you solve this? How would you do this? Thanks for watching.